Hey creators! Today's tutorial is all about the different messages that you can send on Fansly to your community. And let's start with how you can set permissions on who can reply to these messages, or message you in the first place. Maybe you only want people to be able to message you if they're subscribed to you, or maybe you want to be subscribers and any followers who have purchased a certain amount of media from you. As you can see, there's a ton of options, so mix and match until you find what works for you. Users will see these permissions whenever they open a message with you, so they'll know right away if they're eligible to message you or not, and why. Your inbox sorts your messages into 4 different categories. Messages from subscribers, followers, VIPs, which are users that you can mark for yourself, and of course, all your messages. You can sort these categories by date or whether you've read the messages. Speaking of reading messages, there are no read receipts on Fansly, so a user can't see if you've opened their message or not. There are 3 different kinds of DMs you can send on Fansly, and these all look the same to the recipient, regardless of what kind of message it is. You can include the same 3 things in all messages: media, a voice message, locked text, which is text with a permission to it, and finally, the message itself, like the text of the message itself. Let's start with mass messages. A mass DM is you sending the same DM to several people simultaneously. There's a bunch of checkboxes when you create one, where you can decide who you'd like to include in receiving the message. Subscribers, expired subscribers, subscribers from a certain tier, followers, subscribers with auto renew on or off, or people from a certain list. On top of this, you can also choose to exclude certain lists, individuals, or creators, or even users that aren't online right now. Everyone's community is different, so when it comes to how you can best use mass messaging to connect with yours, you and them are going to know better than we are. You can use the Broadcast Messages tab to look at stats like open rates and how much money PPVs over DMs are earning to get an even better idea. With that in mind, here's some general tips that might work for you. When someone receives a message from you, they also receive an email notification. Now, don't get spammy, but if you make a post that has some time sensitivity to it, so it's a poll or a tip goal or it's a media bundle that expires after a certain amount of time, maybe send a mass DM about it. You can also use mass DMs to send extra exclusive media bundles as opposed to posting them on your feed. And of course, mass messaging is a great way of announcing things to your community. The second kind of messaging is one-to-one messaging, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is a message between you and one other person that you individually send them, either as a reply or by selecting new message and typing in their username. The final kind of message is automated messages. Automated messages are messages that you've pre-written, which is sent to a user when they do a certain thing, like follow you or subscribe to you or resubscribe to. Just look at the drop-down, I can't go over all of them. As well as being a great way to thank resubscribers or followers, automated messages are also really helpful if you have a tip menu. The message trigger for receiving a new tip can be paired with a keyword and, if you want, a minimum tip amount. We hope this tutorial was inspiring for you about how you can use the messaging feature to connect more with your community. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.